Begin this afternoon on the COVID-19 front, because we understand some 98% of persons being treated at the infectious diseases hospital, at the Ga East Hospital, are people who are not vaccinated. This revelation was made by the Presidential Advisor on Health, Dr. Anthony Nsiah-Asare. We'll be hearing from him shortly, but we know that Ghana's COVID-19 situation keeps changing, and now we have 17 new deaths from the disease. Let me quickly run by you some of the figures that have been displayed on the Ghana Health Service dashboard. And so we have, as of August or September 1, 393 new cases, out of which 17 new deaths have been recorded. A total death toll now stands at 1,069, whereas our active caseload is 6,971. Now, out of the new numbers that have been recorded, 52 individuals are in critical condition across the country, and 127 others have severe ailments. So this is what it's looking like, the Ghana Health Service dashboard, when it comes to COVID-19. We're going to listen to the Presidential Advisor on Health, Dr. Anthony Nsiah-Asare. He says 98% of persons who are being treated at the Ga East Hospital for COVID-19 are persons who have not vaccinated. He made the disclosure to my colleague, Sarah Paku, who put together this report.
The Ghana Infectious Disease Center is the first of its kind in the country, with a 100-bed capacity constructed in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. According to research conducted by the Center on cases admitted in the third wave of the pandemic in Ghana, only 2% of persons who had the virus had been vaccinated. For Presidential Advisor on Health, Dr. Nsiah-Asare, the trend is worrying.
People who are sick and very severe and critically ill, and some few who lost their lives, are people who have not received any vaccination at all. 98% of what they studied, people that they look at, have not received any vaccine at all. Only 2% were people who have some other comorbidities and maybe have immunity issues that fell sick and then came for admission. So it tells everybody that the vaccines are very, very important. And once you have the vaccine, even if you have the virus, it will not take you to the intensive care.
He noted that though the storage and deployment of Moderna vaccine consignment received is different, its administration will be done at disease-burdened areas to break transmission.
So the vaccination of the new vaccines which have come will go throughout the whole country. You remember that when we had the Johnson & Johnson, we concentrated in Greater Accra and Greater Kumasi metropolis. The next batch of AstraZeneca, which will also be in the 249,600, and also the 1.5 million will be distributed in the same way along the same line, finish it. Now, if you give the about 249,000 doses, we still have about 200,000 people to be given the second dose of AstraZeneca, which will be very, very soon.
The country is expecting some 1 million doses of Pfizer vaccines from the United States and 249,000 AstraZeneca vaccines from Norway, plus more doses of Johnson & Johnson by the end of the month. Aside Johnson & Johnson, which government has financial obligations to, all other vaccines are being donated.